What's up, YouTube? Jeremy Martin 72 here, and I am going to introduce you to Samsung keyboard. Now, there's all kinds of Samsung keyboards, and we're going to use Samsung Internet to show you. We'll just do a quick search with the Samsung keyboard. Samsung keyboard. Go. Well, Samsung has all kinds of keyboards, physical, for different kinds of operating systems, Windows, Android, Chrome, you name it. But the one that we're looking for and we're going to be going through is this one right here. It's available in Google Play. Samsung keyboard made by Samsung Electronics Company Limited, or LTD. And it has 1 billion plus downloads and has 18,000 reviews, averaging out to 4.1. And frankly, I think that's a pretty honest rating there. Now, let's get out of that thing. Alright. The keyboard is very basic, and if you are familiar with Android keyboards, you're going to basically see a very simple, basic Android keyboard. We'll start right off in the top left-hand corner and just work our way across. Alright, this is your recent smileys or whatnot, whatever you're using. And in fact, if you look in the center at the bottom, you got smiley faces, you got animals, you got food, sports, buildings, books and stuff, symbols, flags. And you can search your emojis if you want. All right, and let's go to Yahoo. All right. Now we're going to touch in Yahoo search bar, and next to the smileys is a square smiley. I'm going to hit that. These are your stickers. All right, and of course, these are the most recent stickers that you've had. And you got fox stickers, and you got doggy stickers, and slug stickers, and sloth stickers, and cute little bunny stickers. And you can reorder your stickers however you want to move them around. You know, if you prefer the sloth stickers first. Alright. And you can also hit this little plus button in the very bottom, and you can check out the latest stickers, right? But I'm not even going to go through that. So, and by the way, if you want to go back, you can either hit the back button on your device, or you can hit down here in the bottom left hand corner that has this keyboard image, and it'll pull you right back into your keyboard again. All right, next to the stickers is written text. Now you could do this with a stylus if you want, and of course, like the Samsung Notes are famous for their stylus. In this situation, my stylus is going to be my nasty finger. All right, and you can hit go, and that'll do the search for you. Or, if it'll go back, come on, go back. And it also gives you a comma there. Ain't that nice? Man, that's handy. And then, you got a little question mark down here. This shows you ideas on how to do your handwriting. And, well, it's obvious there. let's go ahead and go back into the keyboard. All right, next to the handwriting is keyboard styles. Right now we're at the standard keyboard setting. Let's do the floating keyboard. Right, that's nice. And let's try, I like this one. This one's pretty cool. If you're in landscape like I'm doing right now, you can be like, that's pretty neat, right? Oh, and by the way, I'm recording it in landscape because I've heard a couple people say, "Ugh, I hate it when you make videos in portrait mode." Now, me personally, I really don't care either way as long as the information gets out. But you know, hey, I'll go and I'll do some with portrait mode in it. Let's go back to standard keyboard. All right, let's see, where else? Okay, yeah, we're going to hit this perforated diamond. All right, what this does is this gives you a lot more focused control over what you've typed. So, of course, you got a directional pad in the center. So if you look up in the Yahoo where my Scribble Scrabble is, I'm going to push on the left directional pad so I can like move and delete a certain one. Say I want to get rid of the D. There you go. And then I want to move forward and get rid of the I. Or I could hit copy. Oh, come on. Hold on. There you go. I'm sorry. You have to hit select first and then start moving, so you highlight. And then say, I want to cut JF8G. Boing! I just cut that whole freaking thing out, right? And now I'm going to select to the right, and I'm going to paste. All right, and then I can do, if you push the very top left-hand corner one, the arrow on the wall, it goes all the way to the beginning of it. And this one will take you all the way to the outside of it. And you could select everything with it and just cut the whole thing out. And to get out of it, you just hit the X. All right, now let's go into the general settings for the Samsung keyboard. Alright, and languages and types. I speak English, and not just any old English, but United States English. We're making English great again. Manage input languages. And you can pick out whatever kind of language you want. I do not want to update right now. So, and we don't, here in the U.S., we don't use UK English or AU English, wherever those AU people are. Please, people in Australia, don't hate me, man. Alright, smart typing. Okay, so if you like predictive text, I know some people that they feel like it bogs up the whole screen and everything when the predictive text comes down. So I mean, it's your choice. Me personally, I like it. When you turn it on, it gives you your options for your predictive text. Auto replace or text shortcuts and stuff like that. Auto spell check. Of course, it's going to be in English. U.S. English. Alright. Auto capitalize. If you suck at capitalization, you want to turn this on. Otherwise, if you want to be as custom as possible, you want to turn that off. I capitalize wherever I want. I'll capitalize a second letter at first. Auto spacing, which is nice. There you go. To get auto spacing, you got to turn the predictive text on. Auto punctuate. I know a lot of people online that need this turned on. Keyboard swipe controls. Swipey, no swiping. No swipe gestures. Swipe to type. Cursor. Actually, swipe to type is pretty cool. If you're one of those dedicated, if you got like yourself a Samsung S10 or something like that, and you know you really love that swipe, and you get that one thumb going around, man, you get that swiping down real good. Mess around with that stuff. I'm not even going to mess with those. You want to give them a try, give them a try. Let's see. Keyboard touch and hold delay. 0.3. Can you really tell the difference between 0.3 seconds and 0.2 seconds? Now, I'm pretty sure I can tell the difference between 0.2 and 0.5 seconds. Or you can do a custom. There you go. They'll notice that one. I better get rid of that. I'm going to get myself in trouble doing this video. Alright, let's see what I did here. Smart typing, I gotta do keyboard layout and feedback. Okay, keyboard toolbar on. You want it on. If you want just plain old keyboard and stuff and you don't really want all the bells and whistles, it's not really that much bells and whistles, you just turn that thing off, right? When the toolbar is turned off, these functions can be accessed by touching and holding the custom key, because when you turn that thing off, you're getting rid of the toolbar, and getting rid of the toolbar means you get rid of the gear, and when you get rid of the gear, you're not going to be able to access the... And there you go. Alright, keyboard... Oh, shit. Oh, darn it, I cussed. High contrast. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Look, it's grayed out. It says keyboard themes here. Turn off night mode to select a theme. But who would want to turn off night mode? High contrast mode. Okay, so you turn this on if you're having problems seeing. And then let's switch right on back to the keyboard. If we can ever get to it. There you go. And we're going to tap. Oh, look at that. Pretty. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to hit that little... Oh, there you go. And where was I at? Keyboard layout. And let's turn that high contrast thing off. And let's size and transparency. Alright, so we can like... Oh, come on. Drag the handles on the side of the keyboard to adjust the sides. Okay. I'm trying to drag up on this thing, and it just ain't letting me. Where'd you go? Come back here! Alright, there you go. Come on. Alright, I'll reset you. Man, this thing ain't no fun. I'm gonna go back and make the keyboard float so we can make it transparent. Come on. Oh, darn it. Keyboard layout. And let's turn the toolbar back on. And come on. There you go. Alright, let's make it float. We're going to hit this. Oh, no, I'm hitting the wrong button. There you go. Alright, we're going to make it a floating keyboard. And then we're going to go back to keyboard layout and feedback. Size and transparency. And now that we're floating, it says place the floating keyboard over the image to check the transparency. Alright, let's see. Let's give it full transparency. And then... Wait a minute. There you go. There you go. So you got to grab it with this little blue thing down there. Alright, so if you want a non-intrusive keyboard, you want to like get rid of the toolbar, and then you do this, what I'm doing here. And I know there's a lot of steps to get to it, but you know, if you really like what you just saw there, it's worth it. So let's go back. And let's... Wow, that looks nice, man. Alright. Come on. Bring it back, bring it back. And let's go into the gear again. Oh, no. I didn't want to go into the gear again. I want to do this. And go back to standard keyboard. And, okay, we're going back into the gear again. And we're going to go to keyboard layout and feedback. And we're going to go to keyboard layout. And you can mess around with alternative characters here, however you want to mess around with this thing. You know, these are nice. I've been using these on Gboard, and you just like, if you want the @ symbol, you just long press the A, right? If you want the hashtag, you just long press the S. You know, if you want the $sign, you long press the D. It's nice, long press the D. That does not mean what you think it means. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, keyboard layout. Let's do key, tap, and feedback. Okay, sound is really not that bad. Character preview. Show and large previews of characters and emojis as you type them. That, you know what, that sounds aggravating. And you can mess around with your sounds and vibration here, but I'm not going to open that up. You know, if you want to mess with that, that's where you go. Alright, okay, let's reset everything to default settings. You know, if you really mess it up, don't worry. You can always come in here and you can reset your keyboard settings, or if you've been doing some goofy searches, it's going to mess with your prediction history, so you can erase your personalized predictions, right? And now it's completely cleared out, and you can reset keyboard settings. And then we're going to hit back, and the keyboard is version 3.3.30.90. The latest version is already installed, and this is all your legal information, intellectual property, and open source licenses, which is very important. This is Android, and Android is very much open source, even though this is also proprietary to Samsung. Oh, you can also switch back and forth between keyboards and stuff like that. I like Samsung. They're pretty open, man. You know, if you're gonna get into a ecosystem, I usually suggest Samsung. Samsung has the biggest, best ecosystem. All right, now these 3 dots that I touched right here, it says touch and hold to reorder. So if you want like the gear over here, and you want this over there, and oh wait a minute, I don't really want the gear over there, I want it back over here. Well, you get the idea. I wonder if you can drag them off. Okay, see, and if you don't like them, like if you're like, oh, I'm never going to use stickers, I hate foxes and bunnies and doggies and stuff, right? And I'm never going to use my finger. I can barely type, much less draw the words. Okay. All right, and to get back out of it, and there you go. See, now you got a much easier toolbar to work with, and you know you got the usuals, you got the capitals, and if you want to go all caps all the time, and you want to just let the rage flow, you want to hold down both of the up arrows, right, and then it turns blue. And then you could just go like, rah, and get all, you know, let that hatred flow. Do it. And, you know, instead of having, it has go. Go is enter, right? And, here's your characters. And if you have it set on to where the characters are overlapped over, I prefer having the characters overlapped over top of the letters and stuff and numbers, so that you don't have to be pushing those special buttons all the time, right? And delete and all that other stuff. And also, you know, you got a control button here, and these are for special stuff. Right, so it's just like what you think it is. Control C is copy. It's the same thing as you would if you had like a laptop. So that's it. That is it. And you know, I didn't go into the themes because you can just spend all day in the themes. Just open up you already know what theme you like. All right, my brothers and sisters. Look, it's okay to have fun with this stuff, all right? Play around with it. You'll find something you like. Hell, I found something that I think is pretty cool. I don't think I can get this. There it is, right there. There it is. Come on. Come on. There you go. I found this right here. I think this is really cool, right? If you're in landscape mode, man, that's nice and ergonomical. Anyways, my brothers and sisters, have fun with your stuff. And this video was recorded on my brand new Samsung Galaxy Tab A 2019 model. Samsung ain't paying me to advertise this thing. I bought this device with my own money. This is my own personal opinion. But in December of 2019, you get this tab for like $160, and it has cellular in it. You could pop a SIM card into it, and you get Android 9 Pie with it, right? That's a good bargain, man. Anyways, my brothers and sisters, stay safe. The holidays are coming, and Google on.